Some of the context that I want you to hear is that as far back as 1917, BC workers in British Columbia essentially gave up their rights to sue employers, and that was through legislative change. In exchange, the employers had agreed to pay for a system that provides compensation for injured workers, medical assistance, and even lost wages income. This was known as the Historic Compromise, Honorable Speaker. That historic compromise has been significantly damaged over what has happened and the changes that have taken place. When the Liberal government came to power 14 years ago, big business was lobbying to get major cost reduction changes and that influence has totally reshaped workers' compensation. They even went so far, Honorable Speaker, as to change the name from workers' compensation to an insulting employer-type command. Work safe. Work safe, young man. That's the idea. Work safe. I'm sorry, Honorable Speaker, but I just find it so insulting that after all these years, our workers' compensation plan has been so damaged. So they had 14 years to make changes, and they started right away. As a result of the changes at WCB, all of those changes have really only benefited one group. And guess what group that is? Would it be workers? No, it's big business. Sadly, many people now call the WCB the Employers' Compensation Board. And why do I say that? Because all you have to do is look at some of the statistics starting after the board was changed. Do you know that starting in 2005, the Workers' Compensation Board of British Columbia reported a surplus at the end of the year as a result of these damaging changes that impacted injured workers? $474 million surplus was announced in 2005. But guess what? It gets worse, Honorable Speaker. By the year 2006, it had grown to almost $1 billion. The surplus was now $987 million, Honorable Speaker. And how did that happen? That was taken right out of the pockets of the working, the people that were injured, the people that were hurt, their families, people that could no longer retire with any kind of dignity after been damaged on the job because this government chose to pick their pockets clean.